Indication of a microphone's status can be accomplished in just a few quick steps by employing simple logic and control signal assignments. This programming can be used in courtrooms or public speaking venues to indicate, on a control screen for example, when certain microphones are active or unmuted. In this example, all we'll need is the microphone channel, represented by this gain module, a 1-button momentary module, and a 2-input logic module. First, open up the gain and momentary button modules and place them to clearly view both. Next, right-click on the mute button in the gain module and select Setup to Remote Control. Select Control Signal Assignment. The intention is for the gain module's mute button to take its cue from the momentary button's on button. This could also be accomplished by assigning both buttons the same control number. However, then either button could affect each other. Doing it this way only allows the mute button to follow the on button. From Control Signal Assignment, click the Select button. Now expand the 1-button momentary folder and select Button 1. Click OK. Now whenever the on button is active, the gain module's mute button will be active. Click OK in the Remote Control Wizard. Open up the 2-input logic module and move into a place to be seen. Change the logic mode to OR. This will allow either input to make the module true. Right-click on the false LED and choose Copy False LED to Control Screen, either one already built or a new one. With the LED selected, change the display type in the Properties panel to Symbol, and then resize the LED boundary box to fit just the light. Because the mute button takes its cue from the on button, when the on button is active, it makes the logic module true. If we wanted to use the true state LED for the indicator, we would need to change the logic inputs to invert. We could be finished here if we put this LED next to a fader control or only needed a light indication. We can, however, go a step further and offer some label indication as well. Right-click on the momentary on button and copy it to the control screen. Resize it to fit the words mic active and mic inactive, or whatever verbiage makes the most sense for your installation. Now, in the Properties panel, change the transparent parameter to true in the background color area. Then in the text area, change the on text to mic inactive and the off text to mic active. Finally, change the text color to black. Now when the on button is in the disengaged state, it will display mic active because the channel will be unmuted. When the button is in the engaged state, it will display mic inactive because the channel will be muted. Logic programming doesn't work when not online. Push to go online and test this programming. This programming would work the same way when incorporating any of the button processor supermodules. Be careful to assign the control signal from the correct module using the enumerator label. The supermodule also has an input logic module with a false LED.